So are we filming? Oh, okay. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning. Oh, just a minute. I just had a cup of coffee. Hold on just a second. I need some Tic Tacs. Okay, just hold on just a minute. You know, my breath is bad, and I want to make this video more enjoyable for you, okay? Well, actually, what I want to do is talk about, the whole aspect of change. And really, right now, I just changed my bad breath. But it didn't change me. And so today I want us to look at kind of a theology of change. We're going to be looking at it this week, actually. But if we go to the very first chapter of Genesis, we see the unchanging God changing the external environment. It says in the beginning, that God created the heavens and the earth was formless and empty, and God moved over the face of the deep. And one of the things God was doing was changing that external environment as he was creating the world. Now that tells us then that God has the ability to change the world around us, and at the same time be immutable or unchangeable in his essential character. But the fact is, he is the Lord of change. Now, that means as Christians, God has empowered us to bring about change in our own lives and in our own environment. And it means we are not powerless beings. We can act upon our environment to bring about changes. We can act within ourselves with the power of God to bring about those changes. Now, the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about the development of godly character. And really, as we've talked about that, the process of developing godly character is really just a step-by-step movement towards the changes necessary to begin to reflect the character of God. So we've kind of already been talking about change. The Bible calls this sanctification. And in many cases, it's described in this aspect of a process of becoming more godly in all of our ways as Christians. But the fact is, oftentimes, we're resistant to change. That's just part of our nature as humanity. We get comfortable where we are, and sometimes it's hard to move us beyond where we are. So anyway, this week, as we think about change, I want you to think deeply about it and think about some things in your own life that you might say, this needs to change in my life. It may be an aspect of your character. It may be an aspect of a situation that you're facing. It might be a problem that you're dealing with, or even a change in jobs or occupation that you might be thinking about. But I want you to know that you are created in the image of God, and change is possible because you are created in his image. So this week, I'd encourage you to open your mind to the possibility of change in your life. And I would also have you open up your schedule to make some changes to join me each morning as we think about this whole process of change that God has empowered us to bring about in our own lives. I think that's something good. Change can actually be good. Anyway, have a good Monday. Have a good rest of the week. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. God bless.